Welcome back, everybody. This is Political Hot Seat, and our live call-in number is 727-8750. I'm here with candidate Prairie County Clerk, Sheila Winn, and there is a trivia question tonight, but she's going to ask it. And I hope it's not too difficult. It won't be too difficult. I know everybody out there, anybody who watches Political Hot Seat has to be one of the smarter people in Pahrump. So go ahead and ask the trivia question.
When did Mark Twain use his pen name for the first time, or where did Mark Twain use his pen name for the first time, and it was in the state of Nevada? What city?
Okay, did you get that? That's for a $20 gift certificate to the Red Sky Barbecue, and it'll be ready for you after 12 o'clock tomorrow. You need to stop by there and pick it up, though. Anyway, we got a phone call. But anyway, no, we can't do that yet.
Okay.
I was told not to say it too soon.
Okay.
Okay. But anyway, I had a question before we went on the break, and I held it until after the break, and not that I'm getting any younger, but I think I forgot what the heck the question was, but I'll think of it sooner or later.
Okay.
Or it might be later, it might be like next year or something, but anyhow, county clerk, you worked there for 10 years, you worked in a casino.
I did work in a casino.
Which one?
Oh, several of them in the Las Vegas area. Most of them were on the outskirts of town, like out towards Jean, Nevada. Do you know where, if you know where that is, heading out of town? I opened the Nevada Landing.
Nevada Landing, yeah.
And then the Silverton, which originally opened as Boomtown.
Boomtown.
I opened that in 1993.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, look at there. We do have a caller, and that is Hans. And can you hear me, Hans? I think that's the way you said it, man. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, you have an answer to her trivia question?
I hope I do. Would it be Virginia City?
Absolutely.
You got it. Now,
Smart
tomorrow after 12 o'clock, there'll be a gift certificate at the Red Sky Barbecue for you. And make sure you go there to get it. They won't call you anything. If it goes 2 weeks without you picking it up, then I eat the food and it's gone. So, but anyway, yeah, it'll be at the Red Sky Barbecue, a $20 gift certificate for you to take whoever you wish or just go yourself. Normally I could eat $20 worth of food, but anyhow, that's for you tomorrow. All right? Okay. Now we're going to go on with the questions about county clerk.
Okay.
So you worked in different casinos, and then you worked for a law firm, and then you became county clerk.
I became a deputy clerk.
A deputy clerk. Mm-hmm. And so now you're running for county clerk. And
I am.
We got into some of the main changes that you may try to help out with and that.
Right.
But you guys work with the district court too, right?
Absolutely. We are basically the right hand of the judge in the courtroom. Anything that's happening while that judge is dealing with a trial, or what we would refer to as law in motion, is the judge is dealing with the files. The clerk is dealing with any evidence, any oaths that need to be provided. We swear them in. If it's a jury trial, we swear the jury in. We do pretty much everything else to keep that trial moving smoothly, right beside that judge and the attorneys.
Have you done that before?
I have. I've done some of the bigger trials here in town.
Oh, you weren't there at the time when they swore me in as a juror, then they told me to get out of the courtroom.
I don't know if I was or not. There's other clerks there, so I've seen so many.
Oh, okay, that was quite a while ago. I was just wondering how that worked. Be accepted as a juror and be sworn in, and then have the judge tell me to get out of the courtroom and never come back in his courtroom.
Just you?
Yeah, so I got it.
Oh, I am not aware of that. I don't recall it.
I told the bailiff while he was walking me out, I said, well, you know, now if I get arrested or anything, I don't have to go to court.
No, absolutely not. You've been released. The only one that can release you from jury duty is the judge. So that is good information for the people to know. If you receive a jury summons, You can call the clerk's office all you want. It's not going to do you any good. The only person that can release you is the jury commissioner or the judge. So not that we're not willing to take the calls and direct them for you, but we can't release you from duty.
Oh, okay. Well, you released me after I was selected.
Yes.
So then I guess they had to call people back to get somebody else to take my spot.
They may have used an alternate even because we
did. They had number 13 there, but then they still have to find another number 13, right?
Not necessarily.
Oh.
It depends on the length of the trial.
Even if the judge gets mad at somebody else? I mean,
Well, I guess it could happen. Like I said, I am fortunate enough not to have had any of the people be upset when the judge got after them.
all right, now we do have a caller on the line again, and it's Stephanie. Is this the Stephanie we had earlier? Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, it is. Go ahead,
I turned my
Stephanie.
TV down so I can't hear you. Anyway, I wanted to ask a question about being a juror. I get jury duty notices and I call and the jury is not needed. Can I go up and volunteer to be a juror, or can anyone go up and volunteer their services as a juror and put themselves on a list or something?
You can go up, but you're on a list already. That's why you get the jury summons. But that's one of the main focuses of when I take office, or if I take office. I guess I shouldn't be that arrogant. That one of the problems is you get summoned for jury duty and that trial will end or be settled or be continued, and then you're not needed. One of my goals is to create a master type calendar where we can possibly maybe triple or even quadruple set these things, so if you are called as a juror, we can use you that day. You know, maybe not for the original trial you were summoned for, but instead of sending you away the next trial that would be set or the following trial that would be set. Now, that's not going to be an easy task by any means, but I think we can do it if we all work together and keep those courtrooms running rather than being dark so many times. Did that answer your question?
Oh, I think she's gone.
Okay.
She's gone. Oh, well, yeah, that was a good question, because most of the people, like, if it's a Monday morning time that you're supposed to show up, you could call it Friday night after
5?
6 o'clock or something, and they'll tell you if they need you or not then.
Correct.
So you don't drive up there and you're sitting around and not knowing you weren't needed. But I didn't know the county clerk was that involved. When you say evidence, what do you guys don't hold the evidence, do you?
Not until they get to our court. But if you, let me give you a small scenario. If you were to go ahead and be charged with a small case, okay, and we'll say we've got to make it a gross misdemeanor so the district court gets jurisdiction. So you get through the justice court and you come to my court and you plead not guilty.
Right.
When that trial goes forward, any evidence presented during the time of that trial, whether it was from the prosecution or the defense, now becomes the property and the responsibility of the clerk's office. We hold that evidence, and we are the only holder of that evidence until all appellate rights have been absolved.
So you hold all the physical evidence. You must have a big lockup someplace.
We have an evidence locker that has a little bit of everything in it. It could have, unfortunately, blood, urine. It has weapons, guns, baseball bats, stolen property that we can't return until all appellate rights have been absolved. And until they are, we are the caretaker of that evidence.
No, I didn't know the county clerk took care of that. I thought that was locked up someplace in the sheriff's office.
It is initially, yes.
We'll pick up on that again as soon as we come back from these messages.
Oh.
We'll be right back.